各位记者朋友们，大家下午好。欢迎前来参加第119届板交会的闭幕新闻发布会。在商务部广东省的高度重视和正确领导下，在广东省广州市人民政府有关部门的大力支持下，经过全体与会人员的共同努力，第119届板交会总体运行平稳。圆满完成了各项工作任务，将于今天下午闭幕。本届板交会积极贯彻落实创新。
In this session, we adopt the development concepts of innovation, coordination, green development, opening and sharing, and focus on specialization, branding, information application. The Canton Fair plays a very important role in advancing the reform of the supply front in the foreign trade sector and helping Chinese companies to innovate and upgrade. And now, I'd like to share with you some basic facts of this session. First of all, slight increase of the number of overseas buyers. The total number stood at 185,596 from 210 countries. This is a 0.43% increase compared with the same period of last year. The number of buyers in different continents are the number from Asia is about 106,000, accounting for 57% of the total. From Europe, 31,118, accounting for 16% of the total. From the Americas, 27,370%, accounting for 14%. From Africa, 14,500, accounting for 7.8%. And from Oceania, 6,100, accounting for 3.29%. The number of buyers from countries in the Belt and Road Initiative stood at 81,600, accounting for 43% of the total and achieved a 0.8% increase. The buyers from the top 20 countries in terms of buyer attendance stood at 22.2%, and the top 10 countries and regions are Hong Kong, India, United States, Taiwan Province, South Korea, Thailand, Malaysia, Russia, Indonesia, and Australia. The buyer attendance from China's 10 trading partners accounted for 58% of the total. And in this session, there were about 1,187 international chain companies with 2,499 people. Among the top 250 retailers published in 2015, 92 of them attended this session. For example, Walmart, Home Depot, Tesco, and Carrefour. In terms of the business line, overseas buyers from the electronics and home appliances accounted for 39%, from daily consumption products 30%, from home decoration about 28%, from gifts 27%, and machinery 24%. So the slight increase of the buyer attendance for this year can be attributed to, first of all, the stability of developed economies. For example, the number of buyers from the United States increased by 2.6%, from Canada 2.5%, and from the European Union 0.77%. And second, the positive trend in emerging economy and developing countries, especially the Belt and Road Initiative. The number of buyers from the Belt and Road Initiatives increased by 0.8%. And also there are a slight increase of buyers from the ASEAN and also the South Asia Association. increased by 6% and 5.6% respectively. Secondly, the results were showed for the upgrading and transformation of Chinese companies. So the staff, the Ministry of Commerce, and also the trading delegations have all worked together to focus on achieving stability and progress in the foreign trade sector. China Foreign Trade Center relieved the burden for exhibitors and optimized our exhibition services. Exhibitors are now focused on technological innovation, green development, environmental protection, and some companies with strong R&D capacity, own brands, have shown increased competitiveness. The series of policies issued by the central government to stabilize and stimulate the foreign trade growth have boosted the market confidence of Chinese exhibitors. The transaction achieved in this session is about $28 billion, and that's a 0.1% increase compared with the 117th session. Transaction value achieved in the brand zone is about $9.3 billion, accounting for 33% of the total. The proportion of short-term and mid-term order within 6 months is still the big share of orders in total. And compared with the several past sessions before, the buyers are now focused on quality and service of the products. Thirdly, the function of the international pavilion on increasing import has been enhanced. After almost 10 years of development, the international pavilion has helped many overseas exhibitors to find quality domestic agents. For example, Indian company Symphony acquired a Chinese company in the Canton Fair, and this company transferred its marketing and part of R&D division into China, so that it has opened Chinese market rapidly. And Russian company Dimitra brought here honey, and Bangladesh group Pram brought here natural juice. Malaysian and South Korean leisure foods have also entered the food markets in Guangzhou through the International Pavilion. Both suppliers and buyers in the International Pavilion are very content with their participant, and 98% of exhibitors expressed that they have established contact with Chinese buyers with cooperation content. The water sterilization technology from Japan, water purifier from South Korea, and Estonia Saku beer are also very popular here. Number 4 is the information function enriched the Canton Fair function. For this section, we held almost 60 activities of forums and also designed to promote trade. And the attendees for these forums and seminars said that this policy explanation by industry experts and some introduction of the experience of some Chinese companies have helped them to promote their upgrading and also to help them go global. Many small and medium-sized enterprises have also achieved the transformation of an OEM company to ODM, or self-owned brands. CF wars has also played a bigger role in directing the transformation and innovation for Chinese exhibitors. Fifthly, some initial results of Smart Canton Fair. For this session, we've enhanced the application of information technology to increase the global influence and attraction of Canton Fair as China's #1 fair. China Foreign Trade Center achieved cooperation agreement with LinkedIn, and we publish Canton Fair information through Facebook, LinkedIn, and altogether 6 famous social media platforms. The Facebook fans have reached 490,000, and in this session we've launched the pre-show platform and also the highlight products platform, so that we can send products to our subscribers about products and also the highlight beforehand. And the number of visits or inquiries for the highlights products have also increased compared with the last session. Thirdly is the enriched function of Canton Fair WeChat account. The number of the number of people following the Canton Fair WeChat service account increased by 49.7% by May the 4th. And number 4 in the Smart Canton Fair is the smart service that we provide to exhibitors and buyers. And we've also enriched the business accommodation and traveling service. We've also established a special overseas internet line so as to accelerate the visiting time of overseas buyers to our official website and to the best platform. In this session, we've also enhanced the institutional capacity, the operation management, environmental improvement, security supervision, and we've invited officials and experts from the customs, the inspection and quarantine departments, and also legal firms to provide a secure and convenient business climate. Sixthly is the Green Development Plan. In this session, we've continued to advance the Green Canton Fair plan, and by May the 4th, there are altogether 57,214 green booths, accounting for 94.6% of the total. And there are many exhibitors and buyers that participate in the green booth selection and application activity. The rubbish in the phase 1 and phase 2 was reduced by 25% and 10% compared with the same period of last year, and the air quality in the venue has been enhanced. Number 7 is the increased awareness of IPR. The IPR complaint station dealt with 479 cases, and there were 613 exhibitors on complaint, and it is determined that 324 companies that are alleged of IPR infringement. This number has been reduced compared with the same period of last year. And the station has also dealt with 27 trade disputes, 6.9% less than the last session. The Canton Fair this session has received high-level attention from media and journalists at home and abroad, and friends from the media have given objective and in-depth reports about the exhibitors' efforts of innovation and also branding and also cultivating the new competitiveness. So thank you for your reporting, and this is the general facts of the 119th Canton Fair. I expect to see you again in autumn this year, to see you in the 120th Canton Fair. Thank you very much.